Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. This will be another in-depth carry-on reading from the Divine Masculine Karmatic situation reading that I did a few days ago. Just doing it in the middle of the length that I put it the first time, like I did with the last video I just did as far as the divine separation reading. And as always, I'm definitely ready to see what energies that we do have. This seems to be the reading that people like the most, so I was just impelled to just do a current energy to the energies that's already out. So I'm gonna begin right now. Excuse the background noises. Like I say, it's just a lot going on where I'm at right now. Just trying to maintain the peace and get this overview done. As usual, I already prayed over the cards. It's time to really shuffle them and get an overview. What I usually do is pick out the cards, get a general overview. Then I clarify the cards and give a grand overview to really put more emphasis on what I already read from it. A little unorthodox, but I like it, and seems to be working. Might start trying new methods pretty soon and see what comes from there. Once again, anyone that needs to book any readings, it's a link below for you to do that. It's on my Wix site. Also, I'm doing free readings for first timers for another 5 to 7 days. So if you haven't got a free reading from me on your first try, if you haven't introduced yourself to me, please try. I'll definitely be available and willing to do it, and I definitely have the time to do it these next 5 to 7 days. Once again, this is the Divine Love Twin Flame. Oh, excuse me. This is the masculine Karmatic reading. This is a masculine Karmatic reading to zero in on more energies in the Divine Masculine's Karmatic reading. Sorry, I've been doing live videos today. This is definitely going to be my final one. And let's get started. As usual, Divine Feminine will be up top. Divine Masculine will be on the bottom. Doing a general overall view and a underall view. Excuse me, I've been not having a cold or the flu or anything. It's just I smoke, so excuse the frog throating. In Chicago, it's very cold up here, so excuse that. I'm sorry. All right, going into this reading. Overall energy, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is for the Divine Feminine's counterpart. This could be his karmatic relationship that he's in. This could be the soulmate that he's with currently. If he's not in a relationship with him, could be just somebody he's dealing with, somebody he's attaching himself to. This is all about balance. The overall energy of this whole Divine Masculine's Karmatic reading is balance. And we're going to get some clarifiers. The under all energy on the bottom line, as I say, is the Six of Swords, which is basically moving away from a bad situation to another situation, to a better situation. You know, just removing yourself from a situation that's either just too much conflict, something that you're bound to, just moving away. So, like I said, I'm going to go over all of it first, and then I'm going to pull clarifier cards later. As far as the Divine Feminine past position, I mean, not the Divine Feminine, I'm so sorry. The Karmatic Feminine, as far as recent past, is the Devil card. I got 2 jokers in my deck. I use one joker as the Fool and the other as the Devil card, and this is the Devil card. And what I get from this is that the Karmatic Feminine is really dealing with some bad energies that she needs to balance out. She's definitely stressed. She's definitely codependent on the Divine Masculine. She's definitely chaining herself to him. She's definitely fulfilling any wish that he's having, stroking all of his ego, physically and, you know, sexually. like really on a humane level, fulfilling his needs, you know, kind of spoiling him, kind of, you know, throwing herself at mercy and at pleasure and at will to the divine masculine. That's what I get from this card. This is the karmatic feminine, not the divine. So if I say divine within this reading, it's not a divine reading. This is divine masculine in his counterpart. As far as the divine masculine, in the past position, I see the Nine of Cups. You know, I see wishes granted. I see just a little spur of happiness. I take this as the divine masculine really seen in this karmatic feminine he's with, which could be a male or a female. Divine masculine can be a male or female too. Inside this karmatic, he really seen something in her or him. He seen something he liked, and he really tried to give it a shot, give it a try. That's what I'm getting from it. As far as the karmatic feminine in regards to herself, we have the Lucy Liu card, as I like to put it. So this is all about making choices and cutting people out your lives. So I take this as two ways. The divine, excuse me, the karmatic feminine is either A, deciding to kicking them divine masculine to the curb for reasons we haven't really figured out yet, or she's trying to cut somebody else. Literally cut somebody else. So like she's really, I take this as like jealousy. I take this as like, you know, definitely a controlling Lucy Liu energy, but at the same time kind of like heartless right here. I take this as kind of like a real bad, because it's tied to this devil card right here. So she's bringing in the devil energy. So I just take this as, you know, she's either going to cut the divine masculine out of her life, or she's going to cut, literally cut the divine masculine for the stuff that he has brought to her. Not what he's doing really, it's just the situation at hand. The karmatic relationship at hand, that's what I'm getting. As far as the karmatic feminine in regards to the divine feminine, you know, what she is to him, we have the Seven of Wands. This represents conflict, you know, gaining the upper hand of a situation. You know, it's like fighting on top of a mountain and really at least fighting from a sense of control. So what I see from this is, and it's on the bottom of this karmatic feminine energy, I just take this as the divine masculine is knowing he's fighting a losing battle with this karmatic feminine he's with, and if he hasn't already, you know, started acting funny, you know, started detaching from this situation, he's going to. That's just where I take it from. No clarifiers, but I'm gonna get into it. But I take this as he's fighting an uphill battle. He doesn't want to do that anymore. This is just conflict, unnecessary conflict that he doesn't need anymore, or doesn't want anymore. Since he's reflecting, you know, like I say, it's reflection. They're reflecting each other. So what I get from this Seven of Pentacles and the karmatic feminine's position in relation to the divine masculine, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And like, I take this as the karmatic definitely put in work to make something happen, and it seemed to be looking a little bleak now. You know, she put all this investment. I look at this as an investment. She invested in the divine masculine, and she's not seeing any payback or any returns from the divine masculine. Either A, because he's still in limbo with the divine feminine, just thoughts and feelings and emotions towards her, or he's just, like I say, just really finessing her from the jump, really wasn't into her from the jump, really had other motives from the jump, and she's seeing that. This isn't the Seven of Cups, which represents illusions, but I will take this Seven of Pentacles as she invested in the divine masculine, and she's not seeing it in return, which is kind of spurring this Lucy Liu attitude as far as like not taking bull crap anymore and really just getting aggravated with the whole situation at hand, because she's just came out of a codependent relationship that she jumped right into with the divine masculine with, or she's just trying to chain the divine masculine. Either or, it's just negative energy she needs to clear and get right with herself. She got work she needs to do. And it could be the divine masculine just making her this way, driving her crazy. As far as the divine masculine in regards to himself, we have the Two of Swords, which means he has to make a decision. Decision must be made between the two of them. You know, I wouldn't take this as pivoting. I wouldn't even really put the divine feminine in this, because as of yet, because I ain't pulled clarifying cards, but how I take this is it's a decision the two of them got to make, you know, and that's gonna involve them two. I don't see a third. I don't see, like I say, I ain't put a clarifier yet, but I don't really see the divine feminine in this card here. But it's a bit, you know what I'm saying? It's a decisive decision that the divine masculine has to make in regards to this karmatic feminine he's with. As far as the karmatic feminine, as far as the future, we have the Queen is no fucks given. As I like to, you know, steal from this card here. Shouts out to Miss No Fucks Given, man. She's awesome. Check her videos out if you haven't. Name share it. She's awesome. This Queen of No Fucks Given here. I take this as two ways. I take this as the karmatic feminine. Whatever happens in this situation, even though she put all this investment into it, if it doesn't pay in her favor, I take it as she don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna move on like she usually does. She's gonna hop right back into something and get what she wants like she usually does. I take this as that. Not to bash her. It's, you know, she has it like that. And it's been like that since we have this devil energy. It just seems like a reoccurring behavior, and she's cool with that. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm taking this as whatever happens, whatever decision that the divine masculine makes in regards to hers, she's going to be at peace with it anyway. I think she's going to move on happily. Since this is a passion card, though, the other way I would take it is, no clarifiers yet, but the way I would take this is that this would be a new passion. If it doesn't work out, she'll take her passion elsewhere. You know, because this is just the Queen of No Fuck. She just, you know, at the end of the day, she did what she wanted to do and she got what she wanted to get out of it. As far as the divine masculine in his future position, we have the Five of Wands, which just represents conflict. This could be conflict with this situation. This could be conflict with the divine feminine. This is just conflict. This is just his usual energy. Conflict. But keeping that heart space within conflict, you know, running away from the feminine, but loving the feminine, you know what I'm saying? Missing an action with the feminine, but, you know, sending messages, trying to stay in her life, you know what I'm saying? Just same old energy. I take this as the same old, same old. Let's pull clarifiers. Sip some water real fast. Whew. There's some clarification cards. This is where it's going to get interesting, because from the spread I see already, these clarifiers are definitely going to bring some good news to it. So, clarifying this overall energy of the Six of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, I take this as this balance. You know, this balance that's going to happen between this karmatic relationship that the divine masculine is in. At the end of the day, it's just going to make all for a better 3D situation. So I take this as whatever karmatic lesson that the divine masculine is getting, he's going to learn it, he's going to understand it, and he's also going to take it with him either to the divine feminine or just keep it in life. This situation is going to make him better. That's why he's in it. That's why it is a karmatic relationship. That's why it is a soulmate relationship, because it's meant to help him. It's meant to get him closer to where he needs to be overall. And defining this, you know, Six of Swords, which basically represents moving away from a situation, we have the King of Wands. And how I will take this is the divine masculine is definitely passionate about moving on. Even though he rushed into this situation, now he's passionate about moving on. Like, not instantaneously, like I say, energies vary, but what the cards is telling me is that he's just passionate about moving on. Not only is he passionate about moving on, she's definitely passionate. The karmatic feminine is definitely passionate about just moving on to something else too. You know, it's pretty efficient to see. She sees that, but it's only one fish in the sea that divine masculine really wants. So that's how I'm reading upper overall energy. Just, you know, upper and overall energy. I'm gonna do a grand one after I clarify these cards. So we got some more time here to clarify. This devil energy that I'm getting from the karmatic feminine, as far as her recent past, we have the wishes granted card. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is working hard to bring it into manifestation. So I take this in two ways. I take that, once again, the divine masculine is definitely what this karmatic feminine always wanted. This is the type of man she's dreamed about. This is the type of man she's, you know, that just makes her, you know what I mean? That just makes her day. He makes her day. And she loves it so much, you know, she's into him so much, she's just infatuated so much, addicted to the masculine so much that he's literally become a drug to her. And she's chained herself to him. She just wants to keep this goodness that she's feeling from the divine masculine to where it's like a drug. She just wants him all the time. She just doing anything she can to keep him at bay, to keep him with her, you know. Just all under false pretenses. Like I say, it's an illusion. It's more lust than love. It's more, you know, acquiring him than really earning his trust, earning his love. It's more so she's acquiring him, like she's buying him. You know what I'm saying? Buying him off. Clarifying this Queen of Swords and this karmatic feminine's energy, I have the Five of Pentacles. So, yeah. The reason why this karmatic feminine is on her Lucy Lou shit, you know what I'm saying? This Lucy Lou energy right here is definitely because of this Five of Pentacles. You know, this is the dark night of the soul. This is being left out in the cold. This is dreams not coming into fruition. This is not getting your return from your investments. And like I say, the next card is she's definitely investing in him. So I take this as divine masculine left her in the cold. Even though he's with her, she's by herself. You know, even though she is making all these efforts and basically giving him what he wants, showering him with presents, doing so much for him, he's not appreciating that. Now she's feeling left in the cold. You know, which is a feeling that she was really running away from. That's why we have this devil in the past. She ran away from that, but yet brought that energy to him, and now she, you know, it's all karma. It's all karma. That's why this is a karmatic relationship. You know, she's learning from her behavior and repetitive choices, and so is the divine masculine. Defining this Seven of Pentacles right here for this karmatic feminine, in regards to the masculine, and how I took this was, like I say, she invested in him and it didn't, she got no return out of it. To clarify, that is the Seven of Cups. And I mentioned this with that when I was talking about this. It's like she had a whole list of options, you know what I'm saying? And the divine masculine was one of them, and she chose him, and she invested in him, and she put a lot of time and resources in him. And this is quick too. This is quick. This isn't like it was a long time. This just happened. It just came and it feel like it's fizzling. It just happened and it feel like it's fizzling already, because she sees that the choice for him was an illusion. You know, she chose to invest with him in the 3D, and she turns out that, you know, she started to see that it was an illusion. She made the bad choice, the wrong choice, or she feels like she's making the right choice, and now she just can't handle the truth. She's probably either delusional to the truth, doesn't want to let him go. She's just kind of living in la la land in regards to the divine masculine. Finishing up the karmatic feminine overall view, we got this to define and elaborate on this Queen of No Fucks Given. You know, this is this karmatic, and the karmatic feminine has the Lucy Lou energy too. She has the Lucy Lou card and the No Fucks Given card. So, like I say, you know, she's getting, you know, she's definitely stepping into her queendom. And to clarify this Queen of No Fucks Given, we have the definitely it's a wrap card. This is the Ten of Swords. This is death. This is endings. Like, I take this as two ways too. She's definitely gonna put an end to the masculine before he even thinks about putting an end to her, just to keep it classy. You know what I'm saying? Or, like I say, you know, she's delusional that this is gonna be very hard, and it's just gonna add more drama to the situation. But she knows that it's a wrap with her. The passion was there, it's gone. You know, the way he used to look at her is gone. The initial puppy phase is gone. I see this as the death of the puppy love phase, you know what I'm saying? The death of the honeymoon phase, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely ending. Moving on to the masculine, divine masculine. Clarifying this Nine of Cups in the divine masculine's past position, we have the Three of Wands. Once again, I see this as the union card. Like, the divine masculine is holding that heart space for the divine feminine at all times. And what's above this, as far as on top where the karmatic feminine is the devil card. So, you know, he thought he, you know what I'm saying, it's Nine of Cups, he thought he found what he wanted. But once again, it wasn't. You know, third party. They have their thing going on, but it's a third party. You know what I'm saying? Divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? She's really. Hold on one second. I got a movie to watch on some crazy part coming up. Sorry about that. It was a love scene on TV. It really wasn't making love, but you know, I just didn't want to get those sound effects in there. Big sorry. So yeah, sorry about that again. Clarifying the Nine of Cups is the Three of Wands. So he thought he'd see what he wanted, and it turned out to be false. And now he's keeping that heart space while moving on. You know, and clarifying this Seven of Wands, which is the karmatic feminine's relation to the divine masculine at this point, we have the Three of Pentacles. So like I kind of predicted in the overall reading, this was just a plan. This was just a business move. This whole karmatic relationship, this whole karmatic situation is just a business move. And this business move is now turned into a conflict. It was sweet at first, but now it ain't sweet as it was before. It's kind of getting bittersweet now. You know? And then 3 plus 7, that equals 10. There needs to be an end to this anyway. It needs to be an end to this business move. You know, this represents, the Three of Pentacles represents apprenticeship anyway. So, you know, he came in this with a business move, and it seems to be a bad investment. She's losing her investment. He's losing his investment. This just needs to come to an end. All right. Since the divine masculine is realizing this situation must come to an end, as far as the divine masculine in regards to himself, we have the Hermit. And this is the Hermit clarifying this Two of Swords right here. And the way I took this Two of Swords was a decision got to be made in regards to the karmatic feminine, and we got the Hermit card. So he's just going to step the fuck back from her. You know, even when he's with her, he's just going to, if he's with her, you know, if he's with her or him, it could be him or her. If he's with her, he's going to stay more distant. He's going to become more distant. He's going to become more emotionally unavailable. This is just going to unravel and just go down even more, you know. Or he's just going to step away entirely. But he's definitely in hermit mode in this karmatic relationship, you know. And putting clarification to this final masculine energy card in this reading is the Six of Wands, to clarify the Five of Wands. So this number 1 represents growth. Number 2, I take it 6 plus 5, that equals 11. And number 6, the overall meaning of the Six of Wands is it's a celebration. So I definitely take it as he's leaving one situation and going to the next, which definitely clearly defines this Six of Swords down here, which is moving away. I take it as a divine, you know, masculine is definitely going to move away and definitely celebrate the fact that he got rid of that devil. You feel what I'm saying? He loosed himself from that devil. He unchained himself from that devil. So I'm going to do a general overview, and I'm going to pick 2 more cards from questions I'm going to ask the universe, and we're almost done here. So overall energy, Six of Pentacles. Balance. You know, balance and manifestation must be made. So something It's about to manifest itself into the 3D. That's how I take these top cards. Something big is about to manifest in the 3D, which involves, bottom line, it involves moving away from a situation and being passionate about moving away from this situation, being very passionate about the decision that was made. The divine feminine, she came into this situation chaining the divine masculine, really trying to buy his love, really spoiling him and giving him everything that he wants, you know what I'm saying, just to keep him around. You know, already kicking it off kind of in a, you know, kind of a negative, manipulative way. It's not true. It's not genuine. It's really an illusion, a fantasy. This whole situation was a fantasy from the jump, which I see as a behavior of this karmatic feminine, and she just needs to stop making that repetitious behavior. And this behavior, once again, this codependent behavior, you know, this clingy behavior, you know what I'm saying, this lustful, not lovely behavior, has put her once again in the dark night of the soul. It's really left her in the cold. And since she's left in the cold, since she had to suffer in a relationship that she really didn't, you know, that she kind of opted in, she kind of took control, she kind of took keys and took lead in this dance. It's made her loosey-loop. You know what I'm saying? Now she's out here cutting everybody's head. She's probably cutting the divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, any domestic abuse that's going on or anything that just happened, she's aggressive right now. She's definitely feeling physical. Like, she will definitely stab the divine masculine. You know what I'm saying? And in this loosey-loo energy she's in, she's even more pissed because she made a choice to be with the divine masculine, and she invested in the divine masculine and didn't get any turnout from it. And from that, she just became the queen of no fucks given, putting the ending to this. Something's gonna end. Let's just hope it's just a relationship. Something's gonna end. Let's just hope it's just a relationship. As far as the divine masculine, that was the karmatic feminine. As far as the divine masculine, he's seen something that he wanted in this karmatic relationship turn out to be totally not what he was up for, not what he was expecting. And through it all, he's keeping that heart space for the divine feminine. You know, that love for the divine feminine will never, ever, ever leave. That's why in any relation that he gets into, you know what I'm saying, the divine feminine is always going to be here with him in the midst of that. And since she's in his heart space, he's in conflict because, you know, he chose to invest in somebody else. He chose to be with somebody else. He chose to make the divine feminine a third party. And he's conflicted because she's in his heart space. You know, he's trying to make her the third party when really heart space, you know, wand. 7 + 3, 10, complete. You know what I'm saying? The karmatic is the third wheel. But he tried to make the divine feminine the third wheel. And now he's conflicted by that. He knows he was bogus for that. And that's coming into fruition because now in his decision making, he has a decision to make. And he's turning this into a hermit. So I take this as he's definitely shutting down, you know, shutting down and detaching himself from this karmatic feminine, but I also take this as, you know, he's seeing what he walked away from. He's seeing what he walked away from. Not this situation. He ain't tripping over this. You know what I'm saying? And the divine feminine, like, she doesn't care either way. I mean, whatever happens, she's going to be straight. But the way he's feeling is, you know, he's walking away. And as far as the future, he's definitely in conflict, but he knows celebration is at hand because he's walking towards the divine feminine. Or he's, you know, walking towards the light of the overall mission. Or he's just walking out of the situation as a whole. So that's what I get for the overall energy of this reading. The divine masculine's karmatic reading, but I'm going to ask 2 more questions real fast, see if I can get some answers too. And after I define these, it will definitely be a wrap. So those who are still there, thank you, and definitely almost done. I know my videos are lengthy, but I'm really just trying to relay the whole message that I get. So Just gonna ask the universe, what does the divine masculine want to tell the divine feminine in 5D? And what does the divine masculine want to tell the divine feminine in 3D? What the divine masculine wants to tell his divine feminine, not this karmatic, this is just the reading, we're talking about his divine feminine here, you know. He's hurting. This is the 3 of Swords. It's the pierced heart. You know. He's hurt. I see 3 threes in this reading too, which really is putting emphasis on this third party thing. You know. He's hurting. You know, and he just wants to not hurt anymore. You know, and if this situation is really hurting him, he knows he needs to leave. You know. But I also take this as 2 ways too. He knows he is hurt the divine feminine. And since he's hurt the divine feminine, that's hurting him too. So he's hurting. In the 5D, he's hurting. He's really, really hurting. You know, I take that as feelings and emotions that he doesn't really want to say. You know, he would like to tell the divine feminine this in the 3D, but he's just a little scared. You know, what he wants to tell her in the 3D, or probably will tell her in the 3D, is that, you know, he understands. I take this as understanding. I take this as he's really going to tell you that he really understands what he put you through. He really understands his madness, you know what I'm saying? Because King of Hearts is definitely a energy to where it's an assured energy. Like I say, it's just like the masculine, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to come at you like you will come at him, you know, even if it's telling you he loves you, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to tell you he loves you or shows you he loves you like you showing you love him. He's going to do it in his own masculine way. You know, his own tough little way, his own manly way, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a man at the end of the day, masculine at the end of the day. He could be she could be he. They're going to do it in their own little way. It might not be the way, they might not show love the way you feel he should show you love, but he's showing you love. You're just going to have to pick that up and really just ID that. But that's the reading that I got for the divine masculine's karmatic. The energies that he's going with is karmatic right now. Like I say, I probably might make this not a habit, but just make this a ritual, you know what I'm saying? When I do readings, just do a sub reading within the readings right now, while, you know, like I say, like while I have time. So just be looking out for more videos. I got a Pisces video that I'm gonna do astrologically. I have Leo, Virgo, and Libra done, and I'm doing Pisces, and I'm gonna have more. So just stay tuned. Hope I can be some help. This is D Boom, LLE Ascension. Have a good one.